Greetings. So this is going to be a cardinal reading. So the cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So you could have those placements in your charts. Just take what resonates. All right. So when I was getting like the tarot cards together, I found this one randomly. So this is Eight of Wands, okay? Eight of Wands represents rapid change, momentum, excitement. It's a lot of fire energy in this card. All right, so let's get some messages from your angels. Yeah, so somebody needs to realize that you are a miracle, okay? So this is something that you could say to yourself in the mirror, like when you're doing your affirmations. Yeah, and that's actually a really good affirmation for your solar plexus chakra, which is what pretty much rules, you know, the energy behind the Eight of Wands. So heavy fire energy. So my eyes actually went to the Galaxy deck. So I'm gonna pull that first. All right, what energy is affecting the cardinal signs at this time, Holy Spirit? All right, so there's a Queen of Wands type of energy. We also got the Strength card, so it could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Pisces that I'm talking to that resonates with this energy. Whoever you are, you're very confident, okay? And you're passionate about the things that mean something to you, okay? And with this Strength card, you're very brave. Somebody's overcoming like some type of obstacle. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, somebody's definitely overcoming some type of obstacle, and you have a lot of change coming in. What's up with this change, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so it's a really comforting type of energy, okay? Somebody's gonna experience some sensual delights. Okay, you're gonna be feeling very playful, like a childlike kind of energy, but not like immature, but like, you know, somebody's eyes lighting up, you know, with nostalgia for like whatever feeling you're gonna get. Yeah, with this Queen of Pentacles, somebody is extremely grounded, okay? You're very practical. Whoever I'm talking to could be a homebody. Either way, somebody is definitely a financial provider in whatever family dynamic that you could be a part of. Yeah, with this Knight of Swords energy, you're very ambitious, okay? You work for the things that you have, and you're also very determined, okay? Yeah, with this Page of Wands, somebody's very inspired, okay? Somebody has like a lot of fresh ideas that they're actually putting into like action at this time. How can they move with ease and grace, Holy Spirit? Okay, so we have King of Wands. Somebody's being called to actually work with somebody. You're going to be collaborating with like a protective like type of energy. Whoever it is, they are inspired by you. And there's going to be a lot of growth and learning like with this collaboration. It's some fire energy, a little water energy as well. So it could be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio that could be coming in. Yeah, they're very strong-willed. Whoever it is very strong-willed, okay? They're very persistent, and they have a lot of pride. Okay? Could be a Leo. All right, Holy Spirit. What are they learning from this cycle? But it's odd, because we got King of Wands and Queen of Wands. So yeah, there's gonna be a new beginning when it comes to some dynamic. There's gonna be some type of dynamic shift. Holy Spirit, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay, so there's King of Wands. So I said King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and this is what came out. So it's a separation, and the way, like the energy of which it flew out of the deck, it's pretty much saying that it was very sorrowful. Like, I guess both parties did not want whatever connection this was to end. Yeah, there was a lot of conflict, just some disagreements. What else about this conflict, Holy Spirit? Because usually when I get like the conflict card, when it comes to like separation, it's kind of negative. So maybe these two individuals, like somebody might be getting with an ex or something. Okay, so there was an issue because we had Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody could have been either very complacent or somebody could have been like a workaholic, okay? But it's like the things that they were doing, it's like a lot of their energy was very misdirected, okay? Somebody could have also been lazy and dull. Like somebody just pretty much wasn't the same like person that they were in the beginning of some type of connection. Somebody also might have some type of bad like reputation. Either way, the person was lacking like focus and ambition, and yeah, there were a lot of broken promises. Yeah, so that's why the separation had to happen. Somebody might have been left feeling abandoned, I guess, in this separation. Holy Spirit, are they coming into union, or like is somebody healing? Okay, so there was a lot of like financial disputes, okay? So this dynamic, like there was a lot of conflict, okay? And somebody couldn't accept like some type of surface knowledge. Like somebody was just very out of touch when it came to something, okay? There also could have been like some secrets. That is the High Priestess in reverse. So it maybe could have been somebody playing in somebody's energy, projecting something. But what's this rapid change, Holy Spirit? What's changing for our cardinal signs, Holy Spirit? This is dramatic. But there's a responsibility. Somebody's responsible for doing something. Somebody, like, they're kind of exhausted. Like, they did a lot of hard work to do something to somebody. Yeah, and with this Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, somebody was actually encouraging this person to do whatever they did in this, like, whatever romantic, like, connection this was. I mean, but we're adults. Like, you know, everyone has free will. Yeah, so somebody definitely got a lot of clarity, okay? And they're relaxing. Like, somebody has found, like, sanctuary within themselves, okay? So there's some air energy. So it could be a Libra or an Aquarius that I'm talking to. Heavy Libra, because both of these do represent Libra. So it could be a Libra that has, you know, made like some type of sound decision. Yeah, because there was some type of situation that had this person feeling trapped, feeling like victimized. It might have also affected them, like feeling like their strength, like how they felt about themselves. Yeah, so we have the Hierophant and the Emperor. So this could be either a Taurus or an Aries, or it could have been a Taurus and an Aries. Either way, there was some type of father figure, okay? And yeah, so there was some type of partnership. So there was a partnership between a Taurus and an Aries, okay? And with this Lover's card, what about this partnership? Because it could have been a Gemini as well. Yeah, but either way, the cycle is turning, okay? So the cycle is closing for whatever this is. There is going to be a new beginning, okay? And it's going to have a lot of long-term success, okay? Okay, so somebody's moving on, okay? They could be either moving on or finding some type of solution to some type of conflict. Yeah, because somebody's like, yeah, they're manifesting this. They're letting go of whatever this connection is. Yeah, Page of Swords, somebody is, you know, they're feeling very confident and inspired. Like, what are they? I don't know. Yeah, like there's a lot of guilt. So somebody's feeling very guilty and a little insecure when it comes to some type of situation. That's why it's kind of like back. Yeah, it's a tower moment. So there's going to be a tower moment that's going to happen. But this tower moment is going to be a little different. It's not going to be like a windfall of like something negative happening to somebody to make them sorrowful. It's actually going to be the opposite. This tower moment is going to cause someone to feel very excited. You're going to have a very, a nice like celebration. Because somebody was going through like a hard time. They might have been feeling like depressed, you know, and they were like, yeah, and they were gaining a lot of clarity. Whoever it was definitely did a lot of soul searching. They released a lot of fear. And the issue was somebody was like kind of suppressing their emotions a little bit. And maybe that could have been like the issue with someone's anxiety, but they definitely are conquering it. Yeah, and somebody also found a balance with their need for control. So somebody might have been, you know, a little controlling. And they found a good balance with that, with the introspection that they did. So it's earth energy. So it could be a Capricorn that I'm speaking. Yeah, definitely a Capricorn energy. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of success, okay? It's gonna be a very happy time for somebody, because somebody had to deal with a lot of setbacks and delays, and it left you feeling very frustrated. But you're definitely moving forward from any like adversity that could have been happening. These all fall into the floor. So it's like somebody's not happy about this. That's why somebody's not happy about this. Somebody wants there to be chaos and confusion and lack of focus when it comes to somebody, but your blessings are coming in. Your blessings are definitely coming in. And then that card, Ten of Cups, actually fell above those karmic energies. Yeah, because somebody is in Queen of Swords energy. They're showing tough love to somebody. With this Temperance card, it could be a Sagittarius. Either way, Temperance represents balance. It represents forward momentum, okay? Somebody's definitely working on their healing. Yeah, you're moving on from conflicts. You're not holding grudges, and that's really good. You're releasing these karmic cycles, karmic ties, generational ties. Somebody's definitely in a good space. You're following your intuition completely, okay? And that's what you're supposed to do. Definitely listen deeply to yourself, okay? Because somebody, you just had to deal with a lot of instability and imbalance. Somebody went through a really rough time, okay? And you had to break free from like these traditions, because that's pretty much what was holding you back. And yeah, and somebody healed. Somebody literally healed themselves, because they were feeling excluded and they were having like a lot of anxieties and fears that they had going on. But this person actually gained a lot of emotional balance and emotional stability. Like, that's really good energy. Anything else they need to know, Holy Spirit? Yeah, with this Emperor card, it could be an Aries that I'm speaking to, or it could be a masculine energy, a divine masculine, or somebody like in an authority type of position, a father figure, whoever it is, very strong, okay? A lot of masculine strength. And somebody definitely has been maintaining healthy boundaries, okay? Because people collaborated to work against somebody. Yeah, and your horizons are currently expanding, okay? Definitely going to be moving forward. There's a lot of celebrations to come in, okay? You're going to be so excited. When whatever comes in for you needs to come in, oh my God. Yeah, so just continue to stand your ground, okay? Like, somebody could be feeling a little exhausted, you know, because you have so much work to do. And, like, you could be feeling exhausted from just the truths that you're seeking and, you know, the revelations that you're, you know, getting. But, you know, just have a good balance, okay? Just remain grounded and you will be fine. Somebody's definitely healing and bridging like gaps, like definitely healing. Could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Yeah, like somebody is around someone. What about this person they around, Holy Spirit? Somebody needs to set boundaries with somebody that they're around. This person is very greedy, very possessive. They're kind of a narcissist. They really only care about themselves. I am going to pull some oracle cards just to see we could get a little bit more detailed into this energy, because the cards literally told me that somebody needs to get away from somebody. So, all right, what about this person they got to get away from? Yeah, so somebody needs to take a leap of faith on themselves, okay? With this Page of Cups, somebody definitely is a healer, okay? And for you to become in love with life again, you need to get away from someone. This could be a karmic brother. You could also be at a distance with this karmic brother, or you could be setting boundaries with this karmic brother. Either way, there's a karmic twin in the mix. So maybe somebody's karmic twin had to set boundaries with a karmic brother. We'll see. School could be significant. So this could be somebody that you met in school. This could be somebody that you had some type of shared experience with them that was a lot of learning and growth. They have a feminine energy. So this could be a masculine that is in feminine energy at this time. But yeah, this is definitely, you know, parents to offspring. So it could be someone that you knew when you guys were adolescents, and whoever this could have like a bald spot or a receding hairline, or that person could just feel like they're losing control at this time, because we have the Strength card. So that card is of self-control. So it's like you have self-control, but that other individual does not have self-control. Mary Jane could also be significant, or somebody's just being called to like smoke some, ground yourself, like somebody's wilding. Yeah, there's a lot of inner turmoil happening with this person. Yellow could also be significant. That could be someone's favorite color or something. With the Justice card, this could also be a Libra that I'm speaking to. Either way, yeah, there's a Libra that's gonna have like a renewed type of energy soon, having a spiritual awakening with this Optimism card. Blue could also be significant to somebody. Okay, I'm gonna pull a little tarot in closing. I don't want this to be too long. Anything they need to know in closing, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so a King of Wands is taking pure action. Oh, okay. There's a King of Wands taking pure action towards some type of connection, okay? It could be a twin flame soulmate connection. This could be somebody's twin. Somebody's twin could be taking action to do something, okay? And maybe the action that they're taking is to let go of something. Maybe, yeah, it's messiness. So somebody's twin is letting go of like some messy type of energy. Yeah, they're standing in their personal power. Like somebody definitely went through an awakening. Yeah, they're very confident. They're very sure about themselves, which is really good. Nine of Pentacles energy. Yeah, because there was a Tower moment. Like, it's not giving that person had a Tower moment. It's giving somebody around them had a Tower moment. And in that Tower moment they had, it gave them clarity on another situation. That's a lot. So that's specific for somebody. Definitely channeled. Yeah, they achieved a lot of balance with whatever they saw or heard or whatever. Yeah, and it was fated for this to happen the way that it did, okay? And with certainty, like the reason why like it was fated for this for things to play out the way that they did, it's because like whoever you or the other person or you both, whatever, like you had to be sure about the steps that you were taking, okay? And it's literally fate. It's fated, literally, because somebody had a lot of options. They were weighing their options when it came to something or somebody, okay? Either way, this person has gained a lot of emotional stability. So this did come full circle to the energy that I had in the beginning. That's confirmation. Like that gives some type of clarity when it comes to the people in the beginning, because so there definitely is going to be a union that's coming in. Or if it's not a union coming in, it's somebody's twin is doing the healing work that they need to do to bring them closer to this union. You know what I'm saying? If that is something that you want. But either way, somebody's very emotionally stable, okay? And they're going to be having some type of renewed energy. And then I see renewed energy. Yeah, and then literally this is someone's confirmation, okay? So there could be a Libra that could be getting some renewed energy, or somebody receiving justice for some type of situation because somebody lied. Somebody lied about something, but like the truth has come out. Yeah, it has something to do with some type of romantic connection. What did they lie about? So somebody followed the breadcrumbs that the divine was giving them, okay? And they did a lot of soul searching. This person put themselves in a place of solitude so they could follow the synchronicities and the signs that the Most High was giving them, okay? And with them doing that, somebody realized there was somebody in Queen of Pentacles energy. And this is the individual that they were lying about. And also, it could have something to do with the Virgo, who knows? So, what? Yeah, and somebody gaining closure is leading to their wish fulfillment. Yeah, when it comes to this conflict, you know what to do. Just pick your battles, okay? Follow your path. Follow your path. You know where you're going, okay? And others can see where you're going as well. So there are going to be some people that are going to try to like break you off of your path. Yeah, because somebody wants you to be in this energy. Somebody wants you to feel mentally exhausted, mentally broken, sad, depressed, beat down. Pretty much somebody wants you to feel everything that they feel. Yeah, like, and it's very unrealistic at the way they're doing this because they're wishing bad on somebody, and it's like somebody, there's going to be some type of confession. There's going to be some type of truth being revealed about someone. Yup. It's going to be some disagreements. So there's going to be some disagreements, and these disagreements are going to lead to a truth being revealed. So that's good. The divine has definitely called judgment. So if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.